Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Cécile, I am a skincare specialist, but today I'm going to show you a tutorial on one of my favorite makeup of all time, a very natural smoky eye that you can wear for an evening, for dinner, for a date, for an evening with your girlfriends, and you can play with the colors. So I hope you will enjoy it. Let's go! So, I've already prepped my skin with my skincare routine, and now I'm going to start on the complexion to work with the foundation. I'm going to use the Madara foundation to give a very glowy skin. I'm going to mix it with a drop of highlighter, a bronzer, and also from Madara. These are the Cosmic Drops. So I'm gonna take just a little bit and also mixing directly with the foundation. I warm up the product with my fingertips and I'm going to apply it directly all over the face. Don't forget the neck. The goal is to have something effortless, very natural, very skin-like. See the glow? It's so natural, so beautiful. Okay, next I'm going to apply some concealer. I'm using the RMS concealer. So I have a very fair skin, but because of the freckles, it gives me a gold undertone. So I really need to have something quite gold for the complexion. Even if I am very fair, especially during winter time, I can't use anything with pink undertone because it's going to give me a kind of grayish complexion that we do not want. Going to cover some blemishes, some redness. Then I'm going to powder a little bit some areas right away. So I'm going to use some translucent powder, setting powder. This is from the brand Couleur Caramel. This is an organic French brand. So I'm going to use just a little bit of product and I'm going to dab only on the areas where I don't want that much of shine. Up. So mainly on the under eyes area and also a little bit on the T-zone. Just right now I'm going to apply my lip balm, so to have the time for the lips to soak up all of the moisture and the oils from the balm. So I'm going to apply a thick coat. I'm going to warm up a little bit the face and I'm going to use the liquid bronzer alone. I'm going to use a stipple brush. To have this bronzy finish. taking a little bit more product to do the other side. So really on the cheekbone, on the temple, and on the edges of the hair and the forehead. It's a kind of, yeah, highlighter and bronzer at the same time, so it's very, very pretty. Up. I'm taking the rest of the product a little bit on the bridge of the nose to give this sun-kissed effect. And then on the neck. We want healthy skin. Super. So now I'm going to move to the eyebrows. So I'm going to do something quite natural because the eyes are going to be quite strong and heavy. So for a natural finish, I'm using the Ecobrow pencil with a very fine and defining tip. And this is the shade Penelope Brunette. And so now we are going to continue with the fun part and do the smoky eye. I'm always using some cream eyeshadow base, some cream eyeshadow pencil, for example, and in that way it's going to catch the powders, the shadows after it. You can also create beautiful effects. For example, that's what I'm going to do, is applying an eyeshadow base, eyeshadow cream with a certain color, but then I'm going to add other type of eyeshadows color. So the two of them, they are going to mix and create a unique style, a unique kind of effect. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever eyeshadow pencil. So this is a beautiful bright blue and it's going to create amazing effects for the smoky eye. Okay, so I'm going to apply it all over my eyelid. Don't need to be too precise, okay? So don't go too high, okay? If I open my eyes, you will see it, but not completely. I'm going to massage it right away because it dries off very quickly. Up. And I just smudge a little bit the edge. Perfect. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. So you apply the pencil all over the eyes, and then we are going to set it with our dark color, so to create a very nice smoky eye. So I'm going to use the palette from Urban Decay. This is the Smoky palette. So you have a lot of great colors to play with, and I'm going to use this very dark blue, almost gray. So I'm going to use my fingertips, I think, to pack on really the color to bring the maximum intensity that you can. It's easier to collect the product with your fingertips, but you can also use a kind of flat eye brush and just pat really the powder and the shadow onto the eyelid. So I'm taking Dagger. So you see immediately how it changed the color, but it creates beautiful reflects. A clean brush to soften the shadow on the edge. So there is really no harsh line. The goal with a smoky eye, a wearable smoky eye I mean, is to have something well blended, to have this smudgy effect. Alright, so then I'm going to add a little bit of earth color. So I'm taking the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I'm going to take the color Summer Yum here with a brush, kind of fluffy brush. I'm taking a little bit of product, removing the excess. And then just on the crease, I'm going to dab it. You see a bit the depth that it's creating. I'm going to add a little bit of a darker color because it's still a bit too blue for me on the eyelid. I really love this color. I'm going to take from the peach palette the color Tempting. This is a kind of very, very dark green with a bit of shimmer in it, and I think it could be interesting. So I'm going to take that. Just pat it, yeah, it's beautiful because the green and the blue underneath, they actually blend really well. Yeah, I really like that. So now we are going to do the same thing using the same colors on the lower lash line. The blue eyeshadow cream. And right away I'm going to blend it with the dark green. So first I really dab the product, and then using a more round, small brush, I'm going to blend to really give this smudgy effect. I'm going to blend just the lower lashes at the end with the same kind of earth and brown color I used right here. So this is Summer Yum from the Sweet Peach. Then you can clean up a little bit if you need with a Q-tip. So into the waterline, I'm going to apply some black eye pencil. This one is from the brand La Vera. This is an organic brand. I'm finishing with the eye, applying the mascara. First, eyelash curler. Then I'm going to apply a black mascara from Avril Cosmetic. This is a French organic brand. Very important, to have a good smoky eye, you need a ton of black mascara. And the second coat. And I'm taking just the rest on the brush to do the lower lashes. So now for the eyes, it's okay. I'm going to do a little bit of blush. So I want something quite summer-like, something warm. Use a palette from Nars, Narsissist, Chic Studio palette. So inside you have a lot of different colors with the blushes. You also have some contour powder and some bronzer, but I'm going to use some of the color, and I think I'm going to mix these two colors. And I'm using a brush from ELF, and this is the small tapered brush. So I'm just taking both. Just on the apple of the cheek, and then going up a little bit to the temple. The same here. A bit on the bridge of the nose. Here. And we finish with the lips. So because the makeup on the eye is quite strong, I'm going to do something very natural. On the lips, everything is about balance, and we still want something quite natural, Parisian style. So I'm going to apply a lipstick in a kind of balm texture from Nude by Nature. So it has a very natural effect, and this is the shade Dusty Rose. Just going to blend it a little bit with my finger so I have something quite putty and not too defined and straight on the lips. And here it is. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you. Bisous.